The Healy family, which is my family, has a tradition every year. Christmas Eve, we always bake sugar cookies and make eggnog and then unwrap holiday pajamas. And then I always read the Polar Express to my family every single Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Day night, we always watch Chevy Chase's Christmas Vacation every year.
My favorite Christmas memory is sitting at the top of the stairs, all three siblings, waiting in our matching pajamas to make sure that Santa has come, and we still sit at the top of the stairs to this day.
A favorite memory of mine is when my entire family gets together on New Year's Eve and we have this huge duct-taped box and everyone just starts rolling the dice to see who gets doubles, and whoever gets doubles gets to start peeling away at the box. Well, then the dice keep going around and you keep stealing the package back and forth from people until you get to whatever the prize is at the center.
My Christmas memory is that my brothers and I used to religiously look at NORAD Santa Tracker on Christmas Eve until the moment he was close enough when we had to go to bed.
My favorite holiday memory is my mom would keep all of the Hanukkah presents out, and I'd like to spend all my time shaking them and figuring out what I thought they'd be and picking day by day which present I would get to open for which day, and they were never anything near what I thought they were going to be. But it was so much fun.
And I have a very special memory of a Christmas when I was about 6 years old. It was a winter of, it was probably 64 or 65. There was a horrible blizzard all the way up and down the East Coast. And I was about 5 or 6 years old. We always, every Christmas, we drove from Virginia to my grandparents' house in New Jersey, and we got stuck in this blizzard. And the trip that would normally take about 4 hours, it took about 12 hours. We got stranded in the middle of the Baltimore Harbor Tunnel we were in that tunnel for about an hour. And this sounds like a horrible experience, but since we experienced it together as a family, I will never forget it. And when we arrived at my grandparents' house, the joy and the relief were just, beyond belief. And it was a very, very memorable Christmas for me.
Okay, so my favorite holiday memory as an adult is getting to go home and be with my family, because normally I'm always working during the holidays, but I never really realized where I got my talent and gift from. But like every time I go home, we all just get together and sing and tell stories, and it's just a whole night of music. My aunt, my great aunt, my cousins are all just singers and performers at heart, except I just chose to do this as a living and made it my craft, if you will. So those are always my favorite memories, especially like after like 25, I guess, when I got to go home and be with family and just soak up that talent and energy and love all the time, and the alcohol.
Hi! So my favorite holiday memory is I'm half Jewish and half Catholic, and my dad is Jewish, and I used to think that he was Santa Claus, and so I would believe this until I was like 12 years old. And then finally I was like, Dad, like it's getting late on Christmas Eve, like are you gonna go? He was like, Victoria, no, I'm Jewish. And we just always talk about it every year. We love it.
Langston here with a Christmas memory. The first time I had all eyes on me, it was a church pageant. I was playing a random shepherd who saw the baby and the star. And it just was even better because it was Christmas, but that's the first time I went, I like the attention. Merry Christmas.
So it's not so much a memory as much as a tradition, but ever since I was really little, my grandparents would always give my sister and I, me and my sister, a gift bag with a jar of olives and a stick of salami. I don't know why that got started, but they forgot one year after we all moved away, and I chastised them for it, so they brought it back because it's so weird, but I love it. So I look forward to salami and olives every Christmas.